Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial choices like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or AIP applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
Trap so greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's greedy grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's greedy grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy grubbers ain't just a name, it's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Yeah, greedy grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up. Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy grub, we got the game on lock. You switch, got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Lurk, nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy grubbers ain't just a name.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. On mamas. Ship KV. What's the word? What's the word in the building? On mamas. Yes, Lord. What's going on with everybody out there? What's going on? I hope y'all feeling great. On mamas. Yes, Lord.
Celestial family, King, Midwest.
Yes, Lord. It's a beautiful day. I hope everything is going great for you as it is for me and the family. You know what I'm saying? Greedy Grubbers doing this thing. Joshua Davis LLC doing this thing. Everybody just doing their thing, y'all. Oh, mama. Yes, Lord.
Midwest, I don't mean to hit the ground running, but it's like what's happening is it's been it's like I feel like I was led to this, okay, this information that we've been learning for over the last 8 years. And I felt led to it, but it was vast. It was daunting. It was I think confusing, even though I knew that it was more true than what I had been experiencing. But here's the thing, is that over the last year and a half, I feel like now I see things crisp and clear. Okay.
Hold on, bro.
For the first, I see the path. I don't just see the path like in a vision, and it's all been about. It's always been about living the life that I know that living the experience that I know that the Most High created from the beginning, right? But it's like now I'm seeing that I can see it in real time. I can see through compliance, no less, that everything about our authority, our divinity, our sovereignty, everything it's all real. And I see how it plays out here in commerce, not just like the lawful, but even in the trenches of the legal. And so I just have to, so it's like I'm, once again, I hope that if anybody hears the sound of my voice can say to, if they want to experience, if they want to see how it plays out, just like know, for a fact how it works in their day-to-day.
I just want to say one thing. I don't know nobody out here that's making billionaires out of motherfuckers. I don't know, but nobody out here that's putting people in a position in their own jurisdiction to be able to stand and protect and control what need to be stood on, protected, and controlled. Nobody's out here doing this shit. Nobody was even speaking on this shit until King V brought it up. And now you got people all over the internet talking about codex and this, that, and the third, because that's what we doing. That's what we did. We have done it. Wasn't nobody speaking about that. King V brought that around.
And but even the ones who are talking about, are they, listen, King V never poo-pooed on anybody. But I don't know if they're saying it right.
But they don't get it because they never got the completion. They only got the foundation. They never got the structure and the framework.
See, nobody else was it all the way through. Nobody
knew what was next. So
nobody knew what was next.
Therefore, you can't say you got it when you don't know that it's something else connected with what you have. And if you haven't taken all the workshops, then you're missing a lot of shit. So you only could force feed motherfuckers as far as you can go. And like I said, we got proof of what we're making over here. I don't see nobody coming on here talking about nobody put $1 million in their account. None of that shit that they can see, physically touch, move, or none of that. Shipper, it's a fight going on. He's got hit in the stomach. I'll be right back.
Copy that. King V, if you are out there, I know you're there because I see you. But if you would just save these people from my ranting right now, because I'm gonna go off all the way until Midwest gets back, and only you can save them. I apologize in advance, people. It's just that it's clear now. I thought I was like, when I was learning before, I was saying to myself, I have to take the chance. I have to take the chance of being wrong, because I just could feel that it was the right way to start to move in this direction. I knew it. I could see in the laws. I could see in what I was researching, what I was reading, that we weren't being shown everything. That's all I knew, is that we weren't being shown the truth, and that we weren't being shown everything. So I just started to look. I just started to unpack, and I started to see all these things, all these pieces all over the place in the UCC, the UPU, the USC, the IRM, you name the acronym. They're little pieces everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, but I didn't care. I did not care. I was like, I'll confuse myself into oblivion. They're not gonna lie to me. The truth is mine, and I knew it. Okay, but here's the thing. For whatever reason, King V, was OCD about compliance. Okay? That's all this man cares about. Compliance. He'll stop at no lengths, right? But and I felt like I'm the same way. Yeah, I want to do it the right way and everything. That's what I was telling myself. But he just went so much further, and how he was able to retain it and make it useful. I don't know. I mean, he'll be, he'll tell me, he'll say, oh, you could do it. Don't stop saying that. But you all know what I'm talking about. When I seen the man go off on compliance and on what all he learned and implemented, not theoretically, okay? This man isn't about no theories. He isn't about no theories whatsoever. He's about application. And I never seen it to that degree. Okay? I thought I was about that. I really did. I was like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. I'm looking around me and I'm comparing myself to the people that I'm trying to follow, not really follow, but people who I think had good ideas, and I'm comparing myself to them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like that, and doing these things, doing that thing with the best of my understanding, and I felt like we were all courageous. But I'm telling you, this man, he went only with compliance, and he went with it all the way. So that just made my job 1,000 times easier. Okay, that's why I've been piping up so much. You guys, anybody who's watched Midwest, you never heard me talking like this. You never heard me talking so much, and trying to talk as much as I can. Okay, because I felt like I didn't know, and I didn't want people to be going through the same things that I went through. So I was just quiet, and I'd only say things when I pretty much knew that it was better than everything else that I was hearing, right? And something that I felt like I could wrap my mind around, but just look at the tapes. I would only pipe up once in a great while. Otherwise, I was busy trying to figure it out. Those days are over. Those days are over, you guys.
Yes, Lord.
So now I can come up here and just point people to where it's happening, to where it's getting done. Okay. And I've never seen, and then and Midwest, I'm telling it, Midwest is like Midwest was impressive to me before. Okay. He was, because he was understanding the stuff a lot better than I was. All right. But I'm more impressed with him now than ever, because he's taken this thing to the nth degree. Everything that he's learning, he's implementing, and he's getting results. I'm seeing them. He's showing them to me. He's showing them to everyone. It's over. It's over. It is. It's not. I mean, it's not like might be over. I mean, it's over. I don't know why. Why he's still trying to. He cares about people. I get it. I understand. I care about y'all too. I really do. I really, really do. But it's like there's really, with what he has seen and with what he knows, the only reason why he's talking and sharing with people is because it's in his head to do that. It's in his heart to do that. And so it's like whatever. It's over, you guys. It's over. And nobody, it's like, King V he's talked about words, he's talked about compliance, he's talked about jurisdiction, he's talked about things that have become buzzwords now, okay? But the buzzwords don't mean that they have a full understanding of the complete process. So I'm just saying, and you never heard me say this either, don't be fooled. Okay? Don't be fooled. King V's not listening to anybody, okay? But everybody's listening to him. He's not following any man. Okay, Midwest. I'm just
man shows know how to try to follow him, but then see, this is what a lot of folks try to do, y'all. They come around, hear little things, then they stray away, detach themselves, and then they start coming out like with different information that we speaking on, but trying to switch it up. But if ain't nobody had no success with a trust, a foundation, like how we have had success, and they can't show you proof, like I'm not buying no trust from you because you selling a trust. Show me what your trust can do. Show me what this trust can do. What have it done for you? What position have this trust put you in? See, y'all, I'm not in the business of just buying documents from somebody because they say they selling something. You selling something that you ain't even done yet? Show me the results from what you're selling. Show me the results. If you can't show me no results, I don't want it. I don't want it just because you say, oh, I got this, or I got that, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. Okay, do it. Show me the results. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. What is the result behind it? Show the results. I don't see nobody on TikTok, YouTube talking about no results. Everybody trying to, I got this. If you're looking for this or you looking for that, hit me up. Y'all don't even do the shit. It's motherfuckers in my own, that used to be in my own circle that still be trying to sell shit that ain't even did the shit themselves. And some of the things that they done that they had little success with, they'll say, oh, well, this happened and that happened. So you get your trust together, then you can get situated like that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Wealthy rising.
Be genuine, wealthy rising. If people can't be genuine, show you the results from behind whatever they trying to sell y'all, then I wouldn't even buy that shit. Straight up. If a person can't show you the results and give you the full framework and understanding of why this needs to be done, why this needs to be done. You see,
Yes, Lord.
I could sell you anything and put something on it to make it sound good, but if I can't show you results and give you the whole full framework, foundation, and understanding of this, then it's purposeless. Well, if you bought the trust, I thought you knew what to do with it. You bought the trust. You don't even know what to do with it, but sell some shit that you got from somebody else instead of completing the process and the procedure so you can have the shit in your own account. You want the people money in your account, but you don't want to go and get the money that's out there that you can create.
From what you say work that you sell.
Yeah, like, and it'd be sad because that's where all the riffraff come in at. Because on the back end, they'll be saying they got it from such and such and such and such and this, that, and the third. And just because you got something from King V, don't mean you know what to do with it.
See, and that's huge.
A lot of people that's in the workshop. I mean, not the workshop, but the Telegram. When we go over things, ask the simplest, basic ass questions. Can't nobody answer it. Can't nobody answer it. So how can somebody be trying to sell some information when they can't even answer a basic question that someone may have once they get whatever they get from them and they ask them that question? Guess what they got to do? Get a consultation. Write everybody questions down. Get a consultation with King V and ask all them questions, and then go back with the answer. That's what they gonna do. That's all they gonna do. They're gonna send somebody to get the consultation because it ain't gonna be the person that's teaching. They're gonna send somebody else, like they always do. I'm just telling y'all how I go. And that person gonna come in, and we're gonna know who it is because they're gonna start asking all these different questions. And then boom, there you go.
Okay. I feel like I have so much to say because King's not going to brag and boast about himself. It's not going to happen.
It was never about that anyway. It was always about helping motherfuckers.
He won't do it. Yeah, he hasn't done it yet. And so it's like, it's like I have, so I feel compelled to brag and boast about him because, it's like you can't just like you're saying, Midwest, you can't just use the buzzwords and then act like you walked the path, bumped your head on this, and know how to guide someone through the entire thing. It's like people, everyone could be, I don't care who the guru is, especially if they're a guru. They need to be learning from King. That's just period, end of discussion. Especially if you're a guru and want to teach somebody, you got to learn from this man because he doesn't just have the knowledge. His knowledge is vast. Okay. It's so vast. Every week and during the week, he just keeps on cranking out more information. It's insane. It's insane. And you're not going to tell me that somebody else is doing that. And that somebody else knows it like that. Because King V is building nations.
If they knew it, why they wait till King V come around?
Yeah.
Why they been out? This how you know motherfuckers taking and running with shit, because where was this information before he came?
Exactly.
Nobody knew shit about it. Nobody was speaking on it. So everybody know where it's coming from. So why would they go to some goofies that's trying to just sell shit to make $1 versus going to the horse's mouth where they could actually have those millions put in their account? Why not come and get the millions put in your account and get it right versus somebody trying to sell you a trust or a foundation or a half fixed ass jurisdiction that they don't know what the fuck going on because they got a couple recordings and think they know it all. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah. You'll feel like you know a lot after you go to a workshop, but the thing is that, and this is the thing that King V will say, he'll say we've only just begun. And it's true. He is building. He doesn't have just classes that he's teaching, he's building something. You want to be a part of that. That's why I want to keep on saying things, is because I want people to be part of what he's building. And yeah. Hear my energy, people. Hear my energy. It's not just one thing. It's an entire nation. You can build civilizations on what we've been learning and what we're continuing to learn. Continuing to remember, okay? Because that's what King V will say. And he's right. Because this is the stuff that is in our DNA. It's in our makeup. It's how we're designed. But we the more we remember, the more we connect with it, the more we tap it back into who we really are.
King up. What's running your battery?
Just you wait. Just think about it. The people that are trying to teach classes now, that's how inspired they were from one workshop. That's how inspired they were from one class, 2 classes. They felt inspired enough to go to feel like that they can go, sell stuff, okay. But that's the thing that King V never does. King V doesn't poo-poo on people and be like, oh, they don't know anything and this and that. He never does that. Okay. Never. And I don't know if they don't know anything either, because I'm not taking classes and doing anything like that. But it's just that I gotta say right now,
ain't nobody doing this shit. Ain't nobody making millionaires out of my. Where they at?
Where they at? And know what to do next.
Yeah, that part.
And then know what to do after that.
That part.
And then after that.
Like the GPS was fucking up on mamas.
Yes.
Oh, mamas.
I've told people about some of the things that happened to me that were I still consider W's, but I didn't know what to do next.
Shit, I did. KV, that shit sitting over there, nigga. Yo, mamas, let's bust this move. Yeah, I know exactly what to do. Go back to the source. Outside the source and start trying to bust move with motherfuckers. They got shit to do with this. Know what the fuck going on? Trying to put motherfuckers on. Fuck them. They had the same 24 hours I had. At the same time I got. If they still breathing today, then they was breathing when King V came around. Oh, mama, so there's no excuse. That's because people were selfish and they have greed in their heart and they're only thinking about what they can get out of people. They don't want to have this education. They don't want to learn for themselves.
Salute.
And God is good. My relative finna send me a time to check out this house.
Every day of the year.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. She just texted me.
You know what? And then Salute was the only reason why I felt like King V wasn't from Mars, because Salute has known King V from childhood. Because the whole time from the beginning, I was like, where the heck did this man come from? I'm like, he's got to be like a Pleiadian, or he's got to be like an Arcturian, or he's got to be from another dimension. And so said, nope, known him since he was a child.
Yeah. It's called the 3.
The 3, baby.
I'm telling you, Salute. I promise you, if it weren't for you, I'd have been like, no, he's from Mars. He's pretending like
been standing in the cat the whole time.
Nobody from Earth like this.
Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, no way. This guy's from Venus.
I do need 2 minutes of y'all time, though. Just 2 minutes, okay?
Yes, sir.
2 minutes of y'all time.
Trap so crude. Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Greedy Grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name, it's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy Grubbers where the flavor pop. Yeah, Greedy Grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up, Greedy Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy Grubbers, we got the game on lock. Stepped in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Lurk, nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
That might be enough to still take that. Yes, Lord. Oh, mamas. Y'all already know. Y'all in Milwaukee or Philly, just holler at us. Just look us up. Oh, mamas.
Yes, Lord.
We on the map. We on the map. And that's another thing. See, it's just not one situation over here. We got ours. I'm all over the place, you know, with residuals, trying to get it right, you know. And then what I showed the other day, oh my goodness. We shot that shit down. I said, man, this nigga tripping. I told y'all. Still the millions hit that account. I was gonna show that shit. I pulled the transcript right up. Motherfuckers look goofy as a bitch. Motherfuckers was over there like, yeah, damn, it's a negative behind that motherfucker. Ain't no freeze codes. He ain't got nothing scratched out with black mark or none of that shit. This nigga the truth. On mamas. Straight up. Greedy Grubbers need to be in DC. Well, all you got to do is holler at them, you know what I'm saying? We get you on the contract. Hey, you know, it's a franchise. You know what I'm saying? Oh, mama. It ain't up but a franchise. That's all. You got to be very committed. Straight up. and have quality products and put a lot of love in it. That's it.
That's all.
That's all. You left the keys out there, babe. I'm gonna cut down in a minute. I know the snow over this after 10 o'clock. Bye. Yeah, see, really rubbers over. See, over there giving me orders and shit. And I'm on the line. I thought I was the boss. Shit. See the store open. I'm up here working. Trying to, letting y'all know, don't miss this workshop. Y'all looking for the money. This is it. All that weak ass shit that's going on. You want the money? Come on, come get it. Remember that whistle? Yeah, come get it. Mamas. Some niggas take off when they hear that whistle though. Who them niggas? Oh, a couple dollars. Oh, niggas running because they owe you a couple dollars. We trying to get you together so you can take care of your debt and you take off running because you owe them. Because you owe a motherfucker. Straight up. So, man, make y'all way to that workshop, 20th, 21st, 22nd. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm very excited. And then once this other thing happened, what I have done, I'm going to come back. It was with another testimony. See, I've been coming with testimonies the whole time. I'm still waiting. A motherfucker did say 2 years before somebody could get something that really going to value. So shit, in that 2 year time, shit, I'll be sitting back on millions. Oh, mama, waiting, because I still want to see. Because I had the pressure put on me for results when everybody else sit around and just, they can just put pressure on the next man, but they don't never come with legitimate results, legitimate testimonies, not just from the person that's up here on the platform, but from the people that attend these workshops and attend their classes. We don't see that shit. I don't see nobody come back and say they have accomplished anything. Because if they did, I want to accomplish that shit too. You see what I'm saying? If it's right, ain't we all supposed to be helping motherfuckers get the right shit? So if it's right, I want to accomplish it too. I'm not trying to say that you can't accomplish nothing, but if you got something that's good, I need to be doing it, is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Because if there's some other good shit out there, I want to be in the mix of all the good shit. You see? That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck who instructing. I don't. As long as I'm getting the right information and it's useful and I can come back with a great testimony, I'm with it. I'm with it. But ain't nobody out there even hit my email and said, hey, Midwest, because you know what some motherfuckers out there, it's people that let you know what's going on, and then there's people out there that let you know what ain't going on. So I'm letting y'all know, ain't shit going on. But secondhand classes, like the thrift store, secondhand, hand-me-down, yeah, that shit, hand-me-down classes. No one ever spoke on any of this information before King V came around. Nobody. Not even the gurus. So-called. Everybody had y'all at the Social Security Administration fucking with the tax IRS and all that shit. Nobody had you structuring your own foundation and jurisdiction. Nobody.
Well, here's the test, Midwest, is that you, just like you said, you're exactly right. If somebody had something that worked, you gave them airtime. If somebody had something that they thought that would work and they could explain it and it sounded decent, you gave them the mic.
Absolutely. That's what it's for. I never wanted to be a YouTuber. This was a channel for people to come and get results and give it back to the people. And that's what it's supposed to have been out the gate. But I stuck to the script. I guess that's why I'm getting blessed on mamas.
So, it's like that's what I'm, so it's like where, I hate to say it, but it's like, where are they? Where are the, if there's someone who really wants to help people, why, where are they? Why aren't they here in agreement or here to tell others?
Because it's not the truth. It's something they can pull over your eyes for the moment. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the moment for them people. And that's why once liquidation becomes the reality, I'm not giving none of them motherfuckers anything because they had the same opportunity I had to get these millions put in their account. I'm not giving them shit. Nothing. If you can walk, breathe, you healthy, you selling shit and all type of shit, that's on you. What I might
Well, I'll tell you what I think is that if they're not coming here and they're not especially if they're not coming here, if they're avoiding here, then you know where it came from, whatever they're trying to say. So, but I won't get into all that because, whatever, but you've given the mic to anyone who's had something to share, who had something that was productive. No problem. Yeah, it's just that, like, okay, this was the thing. As soon as I, heard that there were others using the buzzwords, it just broke my heart because I was like, how are they gonna be able to really help people all the way through? Because it's I'm not just saying this because I'm like, oh, because I'm a King V fan. I'm not just saying it because of that. It's I'm concerned about people who are going to start something that they're not going to be able to finish, and they're going to, and they're going to waste their time, they're going to waste their resources, and they're going to waste their energy because they're getting a 1/100th, 1/1000th of what they really need. And that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm like, that's why I'm saying, well, listen, King V, because I'm concerned for people. I don't want that. It's like I don't want people to just get half truths. Half of a half truth. It literally broke my heart. I couldn't imagine that people would, that would happen. That people would think that they could possibly teach what King V is teaching when they've witnessed and saw how he broke it down with so much information. I wouldn't dream that I would be able to teach it. Now, King doesn't want me to think that. I know that he wants people to be encouraged and empowered, but it's just that, you gotta put in that kind of time of study. And that's the thing that I saw from his teaching was that this man does nothing but study. This man does nothing but research. He's given me a new understanding of what research really is. And I thought I was a researcher. I really did. I thought I'd research things pretty good and learn things pretty good. I really did. But I have a new standard now for myself. I really do. you gotta take things much to a much farther degree if you want to achieve a level of mastery that you can apply. It's amazing, but it's kind of sad because I never seen that example before of depth of research. I've never seen it before. It's, you have to see for yourself. You have to hear it for yourself. He doesn't come off as, he doesn't promote himself as an academic, but he is. He's an academic. He's the academic of academics. Man, I never seen anything like it. Never even close. I know PhDs that don't study like this man. I know PhDs who don't have an understanding of their own specialty that this man has over this. I just feel like I'm blessing myself when I go to a class, when I go to a workshop. I just feel like I'm just blessing myself. I feel like I never loved myself so much. Midwest think you must have stepped away. Oh, King, stop. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm glad you gave me a new standard, a new goal of study. Because I'm not an academic, okay? I never was. Okay, and I'll never try to pretend like I am. And but I've always admired academia, and I've always respected it, and actually liked it, enjoyed it. But for example, when I started some master level courses in college, it just wasn't I just wasn't fitting their mold or whatever. And it's like now I feel like I've seen something that's more applicable to my life and is actually interesting to me now because it applies to my family, because it applies to my legacy. And I feel like now I know what true studying is, and it's not a game.
Just living it.
Yeah, it's a level of
living
ability that's real. It's the real thing. It's
living it.
Yep. I was, honestly, this world teaches you to live a lie, live a dream, live a fantasy, and make your fantasy real. And I guess I feel like I never seen anything real before. Maybe that was it. I don't know, but it's like I really love what I'm doing right now. You see your own weaknesses, you see your own faults, when the real hits and you see how you respond to it, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. And, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, but it's worth it because I'm the only one who's responsible for my life. Nobody else is responsible for me and and what I care about.
Absolutely. I agree.
Me too.
Somebody was responsible for putting the millions in them accounts, though.
The man with the pen in his hand.
Now I be putting these raps together, KV. These niggas, some of them rappers is smart as hell. You know that?
Yeah.
There's some of them is stupid as fuck. Because they think the other ones is talking about selling dope and shit and this, that, and other. They ain't talking about none of that shit. That's why you don't see their ass no more. You see all the drug dealers and shit. That's all you see on TV and on the radio. The drug dealers, the niggas that's finna catch that next case. You don't never see the smart ones. Yeah. The only motherfucker that's finna catch that next case. You know, because there was a lot of rappers a few years ago. What happened to everybody? I know everybody that just passed away. They can't rap no more. They forgot how to rap. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers start investing in assets because they know it's an asset game. Niggas got out of that bullshit. Straight up. The ones that want to keep $1 million in their Wells Fargo account and the ones that want to walk around with Chanel shoes and big ass diamond chains on in the ghetto, them the niggas they looking for. Them the fucking niggas they looking for. Go ahead. I'm gonna be back here. You know, I'm gonna walk up in the motherfucking Tom Ford. We got me some grown bad shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, well, who the fuck is that? Yes, Lord. Stepping out of McLaren on their ass. Straight up. Like Midwest ain't bullshit. I told y'all it's over.
It's over.
Straight up. I'm gonna have to parachute down to the motherfucking driveway. You hear me? That's how high up I am. You hear me? Parachute down to the driveway. Oh, mama.
Talk that talk.
Straight up. I ain't got to lie. I ain't got to sugarcoat shit. I got proof. It's sitting right there in my account right now with my name on it.
Yes, Lord.
With my name on it. Oh, mama. See, that's why I give it up to the Most High, because he had a blessing with my name on it. I had to go out there and get it. You hear me? I had to understand that the motions, it was just making me stronger and wiser and better. You hear me? Oh, mama.
Much better.
Yeah. Straight up. Now I can what? Give all my praises to the Most High. Every praise is to our God. On mamas. Because without him, without that, ain't none of this shit possible. Everybody always wants something, but don't even want to do the littlest things. The littlest thing to push themselves forward. Everybody worried about what the next person gonna say about it. Oh, this nigga praying. He ain't no real ass nigga. Ooh, nigga, okay. Okay. That's your book. That's in your book. I'm not real. Cool. This your movie. I get it. Your definition of real in your book ain't the definition of real in my book. So I'm cool with that. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what people have to say about me, bro. I bought my gospel. I go out there setting my table up, singing that shit. Then they come out singing. You see what I'm saying? And I be looking at them. They be like, man, you be listening to me? Yeah. And I play my shit. I don't just listen to it. I play my shit. I don't never hear y'all, but y'all singing my shit now. See what I'm saying? Because they worried about somebody judging them, and I'm not. I'm not. I'm me. I'll listen to my gospel. I'm listening to rock. I'll listen to hip hop, jazz, blues, alternative. That's me. I'm in the mix, baby. I'm in the mix. It wasn't one situation that got me over here. It was the mix. You know, I had to mix some shit up to get up out of a sticky situation. See, I was using the account back in the day that didn't have shit in it. It didn't understand why them R34s and 36s was occurring. Thank you, Father. It's a new day. It's a new day. And for those that took off, stay where you at. Those that ain't been here, ain't no need to come back. I'm just being honest. Ain't no love lost. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love lost. Ain't no love gain. I'm just being honest. It is what it is, what I'm saying. So just stay where you at. You cool. Don't try to run back now. And I'm talking, they know who I'm talking about. They looking at the line right now. Talking about this punk motherfucker. Yeah, this motherfucker. Let me turn my camera on. Yeah, this punk motherfucker right here. Yeah, don't come back now. Go finish selling y'all classes and shit and y'all trust and all that shit. Cause I can't help. I tried. We tried. But everybody is into it for a self-gain. So go gain whatever you feel you're gonna gain from the people instead of having these millions in your account. It's stupid. I ain't trying to get y'all. And it's not gonna mess up my day. It's not gonna mess up my accounts. And it's not gonna stop me from knowing what I know and what to do for myself. Straight up. Straight up. And if you ain't got certain shit, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And we already had somebody that was bad in the back that went through the motion and didn't have things correct, and it didn't work. And it didn't work. And it didn't work. So good luck out there for everybody that's want to try to get it for the low instead of getting it from the dough. You know what I'm saying? On mamas. Yeah. I ain't feeling sorry for no motherfucking body. Not at all. And we're going to shut down all that selling King V shit, trying to switch the names up on that shit. We're going to shut all that shit down. Because when I come back from the bank and show y'all these whammies, y'all ain't coming back over. Y'all going to be, I'm going to make sure y'all get y'all money in y'all account. I'm going to stand on it, nigga. I'm going to stand on it. And I see how many motherfuckers can say I'm lying. I see how many motherfuckers can say I'm bullshitting. Yeah, because they don't know what we know. Because they took off. They already took off with the little information they got. Because they just want to make a couple dollars to get by. They just want to get by. You know, leeching off people. But I cut that shit off.
But it was good information too. It was phenomenal information. But it wasn't everything.
Grown man. I can't help no grown man help himself. When I was helping him help himself. And they left. They left. So that's on them. And I'm not helping them. I'm not giving them shit. If anybody back here want to help, that's on y'all. God bless y'all. And I'm not being mean. I'm not being evil. But y'all had the same 24 I got. I got patience. I wasn't in a rush. I know shit takes time, especially when you don't understand what's going on anyway. So you got to get an understanding. You just don't go get no money and don't know what the fuck going on. You want to know what's going on and then go get the money. Now you can protect it, control it, stand on your own shit. But good luck to those that took off early. I'm not saying that you did something wrong because you left early. You might have got what you needed at that point in time and figured like, this all I needed. I'm good. And I'm not mad at you because that's some people only come for their situation. A lot of people don't want to be involved in the bigger thing, the whole thing. They just got they got something going on. If you can help me with this and get me to the right information that I need to take care of this, I appreciate it. This all I need. And I get it. I get it. But then it's like me, like I've been searching for so long and doing a lot of research and buying different packets and things, standing with niggas and the niggas I'm talking about, and I'll be standing with them. And that's how I can talk because I stood on the side of these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? That's why I can talk my shit because I have stood on the side of these same motherfuckers, but my patience outweighed theirs, though. You see what I'm saying? Because I really wasn't just chasing fiat. I was trying to get done with this procedure, whatever it was, so we can have the credits from the bonds that Unc made and whatever else credits that was out there that was connected to our night. That was our whole goal, supposedly.
Midwest, could you speak to this? it's like because I, whoever, I don't know who left, whoever left early, whatever. King V has been giving applicable information from the beginning.
$400, $500. He be giving this shit away for free.
Yeah, it's like, from the very beginning, people have been getting information that they could use immediately.
They're gonna pay thousands of dollars for a packet and be happy with that packet. They got a whole bunch of bullshit in it that they think they understand. And then somebody break the packet down to them, and now they looking there like Donald fucking Duck. Quack, quack. Mike, stop playing. Come get to the money. Let me see somebody have a class to say, come get you some millions. Right now. And that's why I try to tell y'all. I'm the only nigga live telling y'all this is a money class. How many people before now had the opportunity to come on here and talk about whatever they stole from King V and talking about now? How long before King V came? How long was they out and they haven't spoke about this? So why wait till this man come around if they really knew this shit to now start trying to help? But they don't know this shit. It's just some shit they've been listening to recording. The people was in the classes and got that little shit out the gate, and they thought they had manipulated something. And the whole time they was the manipulator. See ya. They got manipulated on mamas. Right up out this bitch. Right up out this bitch. Straight up. And I don't care no more. Remember? In a little while, I don't gotta go lie. Shit, nigga, that's right now. Nigga, that's right now. And I got the proof to show it.
The truth is the proof.
I got the proof to show that I don't have to go live anymore. I got the proof. How many motherfuckers y'all out there following got proof that they don't gotta go live no more? I got proof. So we don't even gotta have this motherfucking workshop. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We ain't gotta have this workshop. That's getting y'all to the money. We already at the money. The money already in the account. And that shit continuously. That ain't just no one time, no one hit a quit. And I've been showing y'all millions sitting in the accounts all the way to the bank. Business accounts, now tax account. Yeah, I got the juice now on mamas, and I'm gonna talk shit with it until somebody can come up here and prove me wrong. On mamas. And I always open up the flow to whoever got something to say, because we ain't in the game of hiding and faking. If you got something to say and you think we lying, come on up here. Because I got my proof. I showed y'all a little of it yesterday or day before yesterday when I showed that transcript. All my shit on my scripts with no freeze codes, no black negative markers marked out, no freeze codes marked out. Ain't no document been doctored or touched. It's the whole doc. I don't doctor nothing. And you can't, and when you look at the doc, it's from the, you got to be ID me. So your transcript. Y'all know how that shit go. Yeah, y'all know how it go. Yeah, on mamas. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw what's there. That's just what's there at that moment. There's still shit being processed at this moment. Straight up. And I could talk my shit now because my shit right there.
Yes, Lord.
Yet I got another transaction that's happening right now as we speak.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. What time is it? Yes, Lord. 2 o'clock with my realtor. Go look at this house. It is on. and it's on. I'm not bullshitting this time. I never was last time. I just didn't have it all. I thought I did, but now I know I didn't. But yeah, I got it now. And it's over. And I'm gonna show y'all my shit. Because who having a money class? We having one. Don't miss this workshop, the 20th, 21st, 22nd. You want somebody in that account? Get in this workshop. $750. Change your motherfucking life. While everybody else fucking with you. Taking you through all this bullshit. All this slog ass, dumb ass shit. See, I was took through some shit to get a greater, broader understanding of what's really going on and what's happening in the system. I was never like held back from getting the money. That was the easy part. That's why I was held for last, because I was already showing how to get the money out the gate.
Indeed.
See what I'm saying? I'm acting brand new because it's new to my people. Yes, Lord. But he showed me a lot of shit right out the gate. Because nobody know what me and King V talked about when we talked. Because when nobody there but me and him. You see what I'm saying? So only people could do it just second guess or assume and put their theory together or what's going on. But nobody even knows what's really going on right now.
Indeed.
Straight up. Lost in the motherfucking sauce. Straight up. But we got proof that money is sitting in these accounts and not just mine. Damn, it's 4 niggas up here. Plus more in Telegram. Well, that shit's sitting in our accounts right now. Doing some shit right now. And that's all we trying to do is get y'all there. Because this is what I said I want to do, help y'all get to the money. Help y'all get to take care of y'all situations. Did nobody want to secure their bills? We had a class on the secure the bills. You think anybody came to that class? About 10 people. And I don't hear a lot of people saying shit about it, so I guess they good. Because they know how to stand on it and not recontract. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you see, that's another situation could have helped y'all. The water bill, the light bill, the gas bill. Some people paying all that. You got to pay the taxes on the house. I can show you a simple side, and boom. And boom. Keep your bread. I'm a living witness because I had to do it and for some shit, and I'm good.
Living it.
I'm living this shit. And it feel good, y'all. When I get up and I hit my phone and that bitch, and I know I haven't sent them no money. I haven't paid a bill and that bitch still work and they stop working. You see what I'm saying? I still got lights. Yeah, I got lights. Shit's still working. See what I'm saying? But did nobody want to come to get their account secured? They thought it was bullshit. They didn't think that you could secure your utility account, your phone bills, your mortgages, your car note. Y'all didn't think y'all could secure that shit. But there was some people that did, like 10 people that did. And we doing our thing. Even if somebody send us something back and then they be like, "Woo, nah, hell no. I got the record and I know what it said out the gate and I know how to move if y'all want to play games." All right. Don't worry about it. It'll be on to the next time I talk to you. I know. I got to be there at 4, y'all. She just texted me. 4 o'clock. And my team member can meet you there. Yes, Lord, I'm there. Fresh printout. Today's date. You hear me? On Mama's. Straight up.
Outstanding.
I don't get it. The whole time we gonna tell y'all in this workshop what they was looking for when they was asking y'all for this certain little document.
That's the part that
okay, somebody over there. Ship over there watching Darkwing Duck. Oh, mamas. You know what I'm saying? Because like a great, what they say, like a king or a general do, they give notice. Yeah, I gave notice of my situation. And if it wasn't possible, you think they'd be on a Saturday? Think they'd be bullshitting around with a motherfucker that's bullshitting? Straight up. Y'all want me to go live when I get there? Y'all want me to go live when I get there at 4? On mamas. I'm not playing with these cats out here. Well, let them play with y'all. Because I don't even use a credit history. I don't need a credit score. None of that shit no more. That shit don't even exist in my world. I don't give a fuck what that shit say. I don't move off that shit.
Nope.
I stand alone in my own shit. 10 toes down. Every day, all day. Inside. Man, the Most High is not playing at all. He's really in the business of blessing those that want to be blessed. Yes, Lord. Because we got the same 24. Just show them you want it. You want it. Like you wanted that girl you saw. Or you that guy you like. You know? Basically. That's what this is. That's the marriage. That's the girl you like. Or that's that guy. You got to do what you got to do to get that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, mamas to get the one you like, right? That's what everybody do. They do what they got to do to get the one they like, right? Okay. Do what you got to do to load that motherfucker up. Get in this workshop. $750. Yes, it's $750. And I can show you millions, and it's still going to be $750. Yes, it is. Oh, mamas. You think I'm going to do everything for free? Yeah, right. I'd never be a millionaire again. No, it's a business. And if you want, and then it's crazy. $750 to be, oh, my goodness. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars in your account for $750. It all depends on who you is, because we're not finna get you hurt. Nobody's not finna get hurt out here, okay? This is gonna be straight up, bro. You gonna be on some grown man, grown woman shit, straight up. Because this now is a time where your house needs to be together. If your house ain't together, when you get this workshop, you need to talk to King V about getting your house together. Straight up.
Indeed.
For real. Because you want to be able to protect this shit. Yes, this is the workshop to get the money. Come on in. You're welcome. You're welcome. Come on, get it. But get your house together. At least get your house together once you get your funds. Get your house together. Because we got ours together. You heard Shipper on here talk about the House of Tiller. You know, that ain't the only house, but that's the house. That's the house. So come get yourself together. Latrice, matter of fact, come on, somebody. I need somebody that's already they got their house together already. Not me. Not nobody up here. I need somebody I know it's somebody that's watching. They got their house together already. I need you. I need you right now. Yes, Lord. All praises to the Most High. Yes. Yeah, you could look me in my eyes and tell me I ain't bullshit. This is real deal Holyfield. They still get my waves back. Trying to look pretty again. Gotta get my hair done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got it laid down. You know what I'm saying? You get about 5,000 strokes a day. You know what I'm saying? Get them together. Woofing this boy right now. Yes, Lord. He said, still working on my house. Okay, watching it happen in real time now. Absolutely. There you go. Yeah, come up. Boom. There you go. So that's why we get into the money. In real time is the best time because that's reality. That's your reality. You live in it. We live in this shit, y'all. We actually live in what we've been looking for this whole time. And that shit feel great. I don't even want to go nowhere. And once I'm situated, I ain't gonna have to go nowhere because I'm gonna have a building sitting on the side of my house with my shit growing. I'm going out there and get my own weed. That's what I'm talking about. What up, dog?
What's good, family? This is my first time entering the back office.
See? You losing if this your first time entering the back office.
I know. Greetings, family. Greetings, King V. Shipper. Who else I see in here?
Salute.
Yes. What's good? Family, what's good?
What up, dog?
What's good with you?
Oh, man, always blessed up. Ready to get in my house. Yes, Lord. Got me a couple houses too, Midwest.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about. See, because when we know that we manifest what we speak and think, then we know where we at.
Yes, Lord.
So I was telling them like, yeah, this is the money class. Come get your bread. That's cool, but you need to get your house together in order. That's the most important thing. That's what's gonna protect you and yours, all your assets.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, and this is a sister right here that got her house together. She's still working on certain things. See, it ain't just the fellas; it's the sisters too. And she ain't the only sister that's in there getting her house together. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people think like, oh, it's just the dudes, it's just me and West, them only ones on the panel. They always come back talking about this, that, and the third. Well, just like the tree, they don't like really coming up here. You just heard what she said. It's her first time in the back office. Because her success really ain't nobody business but hers. You see what I'm saying? And if she want to give a testimony, that's on her. You see what I'm saying? So we have people that's actually living this right now, today, right now. They don't even give a fuck about telling y'all shit because y'all like to fuck shit up for people. But this shit you can't fuck up. You can't fuck this up. You see, you can't fuck this up. Because we got everything situated. Our houses together.
Yes, Lord. Y'all, I don't want to come up here because I don't want to shout. These brothers.
They need to see it though, for real.
Man, that it took us around the world. I can't even tell y'all. It's this the truth. It's the truth. You in the building. You in the place. Our next class, 750, is gonna teach you how to move some things. We sitting on those things right now. The thing about it is we don't know how to move them. So we'll be in the class on the 20th, 21st, 22nd because it's here. It's just about staying in compliance, staying in honor. And these boys, these young men, these grown men, they are teaching us how to rock too. Men, women, your children, your lineage. Let them come in here. Let them hear this. We have made it.
Yes. You heard her? Men, women, children, bring them. Because it's getting very respectful back there. And all ears can take this in. Because it's business. It's not I'm trying to do something for you to make you my friend or I'm obligated. No, it's not that. This what you've been looking for? Well, here it is. Here it is. And once again, I gotta say it. I'm proud of myself for not giving up. Keep on going. Having the heart to say fuck it. Start giving some of this shit back. Start doing this, start doing that. There, look, God said the blessing. King V. Boom. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was running out of shit to give y'all. I don't got a never-ending process. All I had was what was screened by the Secret Service to verify. That was it. And once I got y'all that was I couldn't get you. That's as far as I can go. It was back to researching.
It's deep, y'all. I feel so honored. Thank y'all for having me this afternoon too. It's an honor. People don't even know it. Like, not even just showing honor, an honor to be in this space, an honor for y'all to be opening it up to the general public. No one nowhere is teaching you how to be 1%ers, how to operate, how to be your own general, how to operate your priesthood, how to be self-sufficient. Nobody is teaching you this. Everybody wants something for nothing. And let me just tell y'all, once y'all get in these classes, that little 750, that little punk ass 750, that's free money. That shit is free. Once you learn how to operate, once you learn real compliance, once you learn true self-governing, that shit is free. I could spend 750 over and over and over and over and over again.
Indeed.
Right now.
Indeed.
There it is, right there. How's it going?
Over and over again.
What's up, shipper?
Not too much.
Yes, was fucking up. Oh, my.
Or everything.
I'm just telling y'all, I'm happy. I'm excited. It's not arrogance. I'm just happy to be where I've been trying to get to. I've never really accomplished a lot of goals in my life. I haven't. And to accomplish a major one,
the major one.
y'all don't understand the weight off my shoulders. It's like that shit saying my shit went like literally. I put on an Iron Man suit. Straight up.
I don't think the 1%ers are doing rolling like this.
Hell no. And it's just y'all, man. I'm telling you, Midwest, I'm a straight up shout up here. I have never been in a group of true millionaires. I'm sitting amongst millionaires. Like, get at them. Unlimited, unfiltered.
King V, y'all, man. I gotta get that.
Shout out, boy.
Shout out. 3 cheers.
My brother, man. Oh, mama.
3 cheers.
Straight up.
Here you go.
Oh, mama. This nigga crazy. He came in the back office at 2 something this morning. You know what I'm saying? He's like, wait a minute. I call, unmute the mic and shit. I'm like, what he do? Like, what? Did you sleep up? I can't sleep. Around this pop.
Indeed.
I can't sleep. Yeah, this boy come on, get up out my sleep. I'm being a dead sleep, but when he opened his mic, I can hear that chair. See that? I hear that, and I don't know how, but I hear it, and I get right up. Yeah, what up, dog?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what it is. I missed this call this morning. I had my phones out here on the charger. I was kind of irritated because it could have been something important. You know, I don't like missing my brother's call because we don't really call each other just for bullshit, you know. So I was like, man, I hope everything good, but I think everything cool.
Yeah. The 1%ers need this man. The 1%ers need this man. And we're not. I don't think we're ever gonna.
I don't even want to say 1%ers. I would say the people that haven't been in that haven't really had anything that's been barely getting by and getting by. That's who need it. The motherfuckers that's been getting by. These motherfuckers already got money and shit.
Right.
It's cool that we know some stuff that they may not know or may not understand, but I feel like the people that's getting it is right here. You know? Because the people, like you said, they create these platforms and shit, and their children will never log into these platforms. They don't even have an account.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So they don't need what we have. We need what we have.
Right.
That way we don't need them. You see what I'm saying?
Like it's like the people who need King V the most, they'll be getting the things they're getting like the best of the best of the best. The one, you know what I mean? It's like you're not getting. It's like they're not getting like a bootleg version of whatever. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best stuff ever. Period.
Yes, Lord. Everybody's sitting in here. They watching the new 1%ers. We the new 1%ers. No limit to this shit. Like those people are limited. You know what I'm saying? And do you? That's cool. Be limited. But around here, we not limited.
Not at unlimited. Remember, y'all was talking about, I'm unlimited. I don't know why it is. I know why. Because you don't know how to do this shit. Trump be trying to show y'all when they be signing them executive orders, but you don't know how to do that yet.
Yes, Lord. Shout out to Trump.
Shout out to Trump.
I think I got something from that nigga the other day.
Oh, we got a lot. We getting a lot. Just pay attention, but understand where you stand and know that what's going on really not even, you know, they ain't even talking to you. Your house together already. It's impossible.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, this structure that you learn here, like once you learn it, you can never unlearn it. You can never not know it. You can never not know who you are. Indeed. Like, who are you? Who do you want to be in the scheme of things?
A diplomat on record, and you got proof. Proof
on record.
On record.
And everybody respect it. Go out here, try this shit. These people respect it. I ain't never had so many white friends in my life.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't want to say that, but she ain't fucking lying. When they start, well, we know they like a magnet on the refrigerator. Attach.
Yes, Lord. Y'all know they always wanted to beat us. Now they like, oh shit.
They know they got somebody that they got an asset.
Yes, Lord. We ain't playing.
They got an asset now.
And we securitizing that shit. Everything we got.
No more liabilities on this end. And that's what they like. They like the asset. It's an asset game. And if you're not an asset, good luck.
You know, King, I wasn't looking for the best of the best. I was just looking for what I could get my hands on, you know, you know what I mean?
Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
But it's like this is it doesn't get better, it doesn't get more clear. Right. It doesn't get more, you don't get more empowered than this. This is like it.
And yeah, I see you, Bird. Yes, Lord. Bird can attest. The house moves for his friends.
Absolutely. It sure do. I've been watching. I'm a living witness. I've been watching I've been watching everything that's going on. I'm not even gonna say it's a show. I've been watching the truth at work. And I know and that's what's tightening and strengthening my confidence on a daily, because I already know where I stand, but just to see it in action because somebody else was going through something, oh man, it just makes me bro, I'm telling you, I be feeling like I'm untouchable, bro. Straight up.
Lord. Ain't no system we ain't into. No court system, no banking system. This ain't even just about money. This is literally about true governing yourself. It's not a courtroom we can't go in. It's not a bank we can't go in. Matter of fact, we don't even go in storefronts no more. You understand what I mean? But there's nowhere in this world that we can't. I'm going to Dubai. I'm in Israel by the end of the year. You understand what I'm saying? Straight diplomat.
Yeah, we out here, y'all. We is not bullshit. We out here. God has been blessing us. He gave us the proper information, the correct endorsements to do what needed to be done, the right steps to go in the right places. And I'm not talking about no fucking mailing stamps. All my shit downstairs. Fuck. Straight up. I was supposed to pull out my stamp with that motherfucker down. Yeah, it's downstairs. The right steps and seals that we needed. And it's like, remember how we used to send documents in and not hear nothing? Shit, not now. Shit, niggas, emails, phone calls, letters in the mail. It's crazy how the response game is just stupid right now. Ain't no 60-day letters. Ain't no 60-day letters.
Days are over.
Not at all.
I was getting a lot of 60-day letters too. Sheesh.
Make sure y'all in this workshop. I'm gonna drop this cash out for y'all. I wasn't even gonna do that because y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all took a picture of the last one. There you go. Secure y'all seat. Y'all know we have 15 seats and they go fast. We have 15 seats. That's it. Anything over 15, me and King, we talk about that shit because you know it. Too many people at one time is not good. You know, it's not real good. It's not a good fitting. So we like to have it nice and small, where the people in there can get an overstand and the hands-on, because in workshops, you know, it's straight hands-on. You know, like get what's going on and then we move. So y'all can get somebody put it in y'all accounts, and we're gonna go from there. And by the graces of the Most High, y'all double back and get y'all house in order, because it's well worth it. It's well worth it. And then you don't have to worry about these, like she said, these courts, these courthouses, and these policy officers that ride around fake patrolling them. You don't have to worry about indulging with that shit. You know, and they can smell it on you. They smell it on you. They see you and they be smiling, waving at you. Just look at them like, now you want to wave, huh? You see what I'm saying? Now you want to wave. Fuck you. Straight up. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. See, when you don't have nothing to fear, and they can sense that you don't have anything to fear, and that scares them off. You see, because they really there to inflict fear into people. That's why they come deep with their guns and their vests and their shields and their dogs. That's to try to put fear in you. Shit. But let them go. Let them go. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. It's just you just wake up and you just live your life. You just wake up and live your life. No more calling people, asking them for money. No more going to work, clocking in, getting up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They got to be at work at 6:30. So you want to get up and eat and do everything you need to get done before you go to work. Yeah, no more of that shit. You know, only if you want to. But I haven't getting up for them. It's been a long time since I got up for somebody else. Straight up. And I thank the Most High for that, because without him, that was never possible. That was never possible without him. So I haven't worked since 20. Shipper, how long has it been since I worked? Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Well, had to been since like this, what, 17, 15?
About 17.
19 for me.
2017. It's been, I haven't, because the last job I worked, I had to have surgery on my hand, carpal tunnel. And
I have to get creative.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to work for nobody. I'm tearing my body up, all that shit. I'm like, I'm good. This gonna pan out. I just had to put my trust in it and stay focused and get focused more and stay in it. Like every day I woke up, it was the computer, it was the laptop every day. YouTube, researching, Telegram, Discord, you know, YouTube, Discord, Telegram, YouTube, Discord, YouTube, Telegram, like every day, and still doing it to this day. Still doing it. Because, you know, your patience outweigh because my patience make me see. See, when I see, then my patience is like my patience gets better and better. The clearer shit gets to me, the longer my patience are. Like, because I know good things take time. You know, I told y'all we got to put the seasoning in the pot. We got to whip this meal up. The shit that take the longest, we gonna start that first, and then by the time that shit get done, before this get done, we gonna put on all the other side shit, and then when all the sides get done, that shit'll be done. That's what happened. That's what happened. It's done. It's done. Go back to that video. It's still up there. Go back to that video. It's still up there.
You know, something I never said to the people is, you know, I really had to get as creative as I can be to try to pursue this at all, because, you know, I was programmed, and, you know, I working regular, just super regular jobs. But in order to pursue this, I really did have to get creative, because when I started to pursue this more and more and more, it's like I eventually had to make a choice, just like Unc said. He prophesied it, and it was true. And the truth was more important to me than even normal, having a predictable life. And I had to get creative, and I'd encourage that. I would hate for somebody to do it without wisdom, but you have to get creative to find a way to do what you know is right, because it's not going to be simple. The world doesn't make it simple. But if this resonates with you, find a way. Figure it out. You can do it. You can figure it out. Believe me, if somebody like me can get creative, you can too.
That's right, Shipper. I just fell out so that I can make my payment, so that don't nobody get my seat. So check your app. My payment is in.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's when it comes to a leap, like a leap of faith, I guess you might want to call it. It might be a leap of faith for some people, and it was for me. It was for me, that's for sure. And nobody in my life was seeing things my way, but I feel like I got a clear vision, probably for the first time in my life. And I don't regret it one single bit. And it kind of, worked out to this point, to where I actually found the best stuff out there. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but that's what happened.
Sacrifices, Shipper. Sacrifices.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, people we know. I definitely know it's hard for people. When I first started with this particular group a year ago, and so I'm a lady. Everybody know I'm a female in here. But all that great nails and hair and all that great stuff, I had to sacrifice some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I can get to the point where 750 wasn't an issue for me, for 550 wasn't an issue for me, 5,000 wasn't an issue for me. You know what I'm saying? But I had to sacrifice some of them nails and hair. I had to sacrifice some of the things that I like to do, or whatever. I had to sacrifice maybe even a bill or two. You understand? But I had to be here. I had to be here for a day like today.
Because you knew something inside of you said, something inside of you. And you did it. Killed it. It was so much more than worth it. Oh my gosh. So much more than worth it. Yeah, you know, that was probably the hardest part, you know, because sharing stuff with family and whatnot, because you know, because it does take a leap of faith, and I hate to ask somebody to take a leap of faith. I really do, because I don't know if they see what I see, but if you got a nudge, you know, if you want to, you know, take it from somebody who would never tell you, you know, take that leap. Take that leap of faith and see it through, though. Okay? See it through. Don't just be reckless. See it all the way through.
Yeah, and teach it to these children. Watch what these children actually do with it. Watch what our lineage. They ain't scared. Like, we got strongholds and crazy shit going on, and we've been out here in this adult world, but really I got some little children who literally are in high school signing their name without recourse behind it. They have not forgot to sign their name a certain way to even manage some of their liability now, and they ain't even 18 years old yet, and they know that, guess what, I'm not liable for this, you are, I'm gonna sign my name. Those children, they gonna lead us. And so even if the adults don't respect you, or even if people don't understand you, start talking to these children. You're going to see that they're going to take this shit over soon. And that's what you want. You want to start preparing them so that when you get your funds and you start leaving it to your lineage, that they are able to maintain and obtain the same thing you had and then some.
Absolutely.
There we go. There you go. That's what it's about right there. The ones that come after us. The ones that didn't ask to be here.
I know, right?
Because they watching mom and daddy. They watching they like, damn, yo, my mom, my dad, they just flipped the script. I remember when they used to say no. I remember when this was happening. I remember everything we do, they see. You understand what I'm saying? So they know the change before you know the change, because they're watching you. And they able to maintain, they able to absorb this shit.
Shit. Damn, you just said some bad. You're absolutely right. They see the change, don't they?
Yes, Lord. You know they smarter than us. They not smarter than us, but they definitely came to do some shit in this world, and they ain't scared.
No, they not.
Indeed.
They not. They not. That's one thing I can say.
Yeah, we all like, man, what they gonna do if we send this shit to the White House? What they gonna do? You know, these kids ain't, hey, fuck the White House. And now I'm to the point with them, like, fuck the White House.
You know, you're right. They is not fucking scared. They're not scared of nobody.
That's true.
Because they ain't been on the planet as long as we have. So they pineal glands wide the fuck open. They ain't wasn't exposed to all the bullshit we was. See, they got a lot of us in back, you know, we older, but these motherfuckers right here, you know, they equipped different.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Ain't different.
Yeah, I send his stuff to you priority, but FedEx about to send out shortly. Can't be. Priority.
Yeah. It'll make a difference. Pretty regular.
I don't know who this is. Somebody sent something. I'll talk to you. Yeah. So I just wanted to let y'all know. This is really to encourage y'all, to show y'all that it's done on our end. And if I never hit this live button again, I won't miss. I won't even. It wouldn't even hurt. It wouldn't even hurt. Like I said, y'all gonna always see shorts from Greedy Grubbers. Reading Grubbers West, Reading Grubbers, I gonna see Court. Why shit? That's why y'all got the opportunity now to get in these workshops and learn what you need to learn. When I turn my when I turn my TV off, I don't give a fuck what's on. You know what I'm saying? When I turn my TV off, that means I'm done with it. I don't care what's on, what's finna come on. None of that. I'm done with it. So when I let this when I power this off and let this down, dude, that's gonna be the end of the mid. I don't know who be up here. Maybe somebody want to be up here to help somebody with I don't know what. I really don't, because the sovereign wealth fund gonna be in place and y'all motherfuckers gonna be moving on under a strict situation, and everybody that took care of their shit gonna be doing what the fuck they want to do. So I don't know what they're gonna be up here trying to teach y'all or whatever. How to get out of the new system.
Oh Lord. Man, do not find out what that's gonna be. Don't do it.
Good luck. You see what I'm saying? That's why we be saying, like, get yourself secured. You know, motherfuckers like they act like they know everything. No, it ain't like we act like we know. We just read the real shit that needed to be read to get the understanding of what's really going on and what needed to be done. And why was these 90-day windows approaching like this? Once we understood what was going on, we took advantage of it.
Indeed.
So that's why you got people, is it workshop after workshop? Well, we didn't understand this until this. Once they showed their hand, now we know how to play. If they don't show their hand, we got to focus on what's ahead. But as soon as they show their hand and the playbook change, then you have to put yourself in that situation.
And if you understood what them 90 days meant, thank God for these workshops. Thank God, because we would have missed it. You understand what I'm saying? Like you said, we don't want to be in that cycle. I don't know nothing about no digital. I don't want to be in a repetitive cycle of nothing.
That didn't even sound good on mamas. So I know I don't want to be a part of that. Because that shit just happened.
If I had $1 trillion and didn't have to ever think about a penny ever again in my life, I would be in the next workshop. It's what I want to know. It's so much more than it's so much more than just money. It's what I want to know. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know how to be what I was. I want to know how to live out everything that I am in this system.
And you know what, Shipper? They never told us who we were.
No.
So I just really wanted to know who I was. Where do I truly come from? What is my true? I don't know nothing about no goddamn ancestry. I want to know who who I truly am. And some of those things, like, that's why so much more you can find right here being compliant, right here knowing who to talk to, right here knowing how to talk to them, right here just knowing things that, take you all the way where you wanted to be, where your mind didn't even understand that it was going into this type of place. You understand what I'm saying? This is like bigger than meets the eye, as they say. This shit, I would have never expected it. These gentlemen know, these fathers, these guys, they know. Like this it.
Yeah.
This it.
Midwest, you are my witness. I turned off my notifications. This thing is going absolutely crazy. It's doing whatever it wants to do. But anyway. Yeah, it's beyond. It's because it wasn't their job, quote unquote, to tell us really anything. it was basically it was their job to just get our consent on stuff, and to you know, that was they were never obligated to tell us anything. But I've learned more about myself than anybody was gonna ever try to teach me, and what was already mine by birth, by divine right. And it's you know, and I'm telling you, it's true. If I had 100 trillion, I'd be in the next workshop, because this knowledge is, it's really invaluable. But you know, but it helps with the basic things, but it speaks to everything. And King said that at the beginning. He said, you know, he said he's getting everything. And I was just thinking about like every penny, you know, I was thinking about every penny, but no, there's more to it than just
in money, fiat.
Yeah, there's more to it. But it just so happens this next workshop is only about that. But
it's where we at. This what we think. It's what it came to.
Yeah,
the money.
Yeah, I mean, everything that I've heard so far was applicable to the money. Everything was a game ender as far as the money was concerned, but you know, but this work, but I'm glad. I'm glad that King did it the way that he did it, you know, because it's not just about the money. It's about everything.
Yeah.
Especially how to protect what you have, to protect what's yours, how to walk in, how to live in what's yours without it being taken away at the drop of a hat.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
When they say, "Oh, you've gone far enough."
Who determines that?
Yeah, who determines that? I'll determine when I've gone far enough.
You see what I'm saying? So
that's what it's about.
The framework. Get your house together. You get you some money. That's what y'all was looking for. What they say, come and get it. Just come and get it. It's the money class. I'm gonna say it once again. It's the money class. So if it's the class you've been looking for, how to get to the money, I'll see you there in the workshop, the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Make your donation, $750. It's $750. It will not be lowered for anyone. It's $750. No excuses. It's $750. And those that's ready to get to the money, we'll see you guys there. Straight up. We'll see y'all there. Probably go live with holy shit. I'm coming up, what's it, like a 17? Holy crap. Them days is rolling past. Guess I'll go live tomorrow and Monday. But for the most part, y'all better secure y'all seat. 15. I don't know how many has been secured. So secure yours. And don't worry about the next person getting there. Secure your seat so you can have a spot. Peace and love, y'all. God bless. Anybody else got anything to say? If not,
peace and love.
Love, family.
Well, I'll take us to the crib. Peace and love. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Have a good day. On Mamas.
Yes, sir.
To financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial doors like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.